I think that Tom is motivated by blood because he's a vampire, so he needs that blood to remain looking like a 25-year-old child who is just still playing in his prime. So he's out for blood.
Here's said vampire Tom Brady at the age of 22, and here he is at the age of 48. And you think he maintains that youthfulness just from eating healthy? You see, what you might not realize is that they tell us the truth about things. They just do it in a joking manner so you laugh it off. The internet says, oh, it's just a joke that Dante Stallworth was calling Tom a vampire out for blood, and it's clearly just not meant literally. But like I said, they have to tell us. Tom even said it himself yesterday in a game. And thank you to my buddy Goofy for this clip.
Yes, Julian, watch out. I'm still coming for you. You're getting older and I'm staying the same age. He really is. I mean, just look at him. We want to see.
In case you couldn't hear that, Julian, you're getting older and I'm staying the same age. And then the other announcer said, yes, he really is. Look at him. And well, I've done a video on how Tom used to be, even down to the exact same taste in clothing and glasses, Larry Hagman. Maybe you non-youngins remember Larry Hagman, who has the exact same butt chin and the exact same spot and the exact same wrinkles in their forehead and the exact same hairline and the exact same mouth and nose as Tom. Well, he was from the show I Dream of Jeannie in Dallas. And I've done a video on this, but just for those that missed it, I'll show you a few more things. Like, again, their butt chin in the exact same spot and their chin scarring and lining. Look, it comes down right there, just like his. And they just coincidentally happen to have the exact same two blemishes in the exact same spot right under his eye. And well, I don't really think Tom's a vampire. I just call him that. No, I think he's something else entirely. You see, the should be canonized in the Bible Book of Enoch equates stars with angels, particularly fallen angels. And then the Bible talks about how the dragon swept with his tail a third of the stars from the sky, tossing them to the earth. So essentially, the dragon brought down a third of the stars or angels with him to earth. And well, you know what a third is, right? It's 0.333 repeating. And they seem to always tell us with their number threes. They put it in everything with their hand symbols and their news stories. And I couldn't help but notice that there was a 3 in Tom Brady's TB12 logo right there. 3. Do you see that 3? It's supposed to be a B, but they hit a 3 in there. And then, 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So there's 33 right in his logo. Oh, and remember how I said there was a dragon that brought a third of the stars or angels from heaven down to earth with him? Well, that dragon's another name for Lucifer or the devil. And well, we know what devil horns look like, right? You know, the rock on sign. Well, I couldn't help but notice that not only is Tom flashing the 33, as in a third of the angels that fell, well, let's see if you notice what else he flashes there. Do you see that? Do you see that? So he's flashing a third and rock on, just in case you needed a closer look. And remember, the Book of Enoch references fallen angels with stars. And you know who just happens to have a Hollywood Walk of Fame star? Larry Hagman, right there. And you know who happens to be referenced as a star all the time? Tom Brady, a football star who cares. Starcast, star power, stargazing. He has a star around him. He's holding a star. But that's not it. No, he's also depicted as an angel quite often. Very often, in fact. Doesn't this football card almost look like there's angel wings shining out from him? I mean, he's not your guardian angel. He's one of the fallen. And he tells you that. They always tell you who their allegiance is to. And you might not believe in all this. You might not believe in angels. Or if you do, you might think they look like this with wings and halos. But fallen angels don't. The Bible even tells you, don't forget to entertain strangers, for by doing so, some people have entertained angels without knowing it because they look like you and me. And they tell us through the songs and movies. Chris Stapleton's Broken Halo song about fallen angels. I've seen my share of broken halos, folded wings that used to fly. They've all gone now. Broken halos that used to shine. If you literally start to listen to the lyrics of songs, especially rock songs from the 90s and 2000s, they're all about fallen angels. Here's a Foo Fighters song, "A Million Miles Away from Heaven, I Think I Lost My Way." He's learning to walk again because he can't fly. His angel wings have been taken away. Can't you see I've waited long enough? He's talking to God because they're stuck here. And I think right now, honestly, they're on a mission from God, deceiving the nations. Revelation 27, when the 1,000 years are expired after the millennial reign, which has already happened, Satan, and you would assume his angels, are released from the prison and they go out to deceive the nations. They're here deceiving us, and maybe it's just all a big test from the Heavenly Father, because he's allowing all this evil to happen right now. And maybe it's testing you to see what side you will choose, dark or light, good or evil. Are you choosing right? Maybe this whole life is just a big test to see if we can earn our halo and angel wings. Or maybe I'm just a crazy conspiracy guy and Tom Brady looks so much younger and tells us that he's not aging because he eats and drinks really healthy and wears his Tom Brady cooling pajamas. I mean, I don't really think Tom Brady was a Larry Hagman of I Dream of Jeannie, even though they have similar taste in clothing and glasses. I mean, they hardly look alike. You can hardly tell the difference there. And so what when you push their heads together, their butt, chins, and lips, and teeth, and nose, and eyes, and eyebrows, and forehead wrinkles line up perfectly? That doesn't mean anything, just like it doesn't mean anything that they have the exact same 2 marks in the exact same place on their exact same face. No. Coincidence, people. I'm a satire account. Entertainment only. Fallen angels aren't real. Entertainment only.